Hello, everyone. This is the Chattanooga Weather Desk as well as the Storm Track Center. I'm your forecaster, Steve Cooper from the Chattanooga Weather Desk information station. And right now, currently, we have a temperature still setting at, well, it was 37 degrees. We're currently now at 36 degrees. So colder weather continues to move in behind the system. And as expected, I'm looking at the trend drying out as well. So therefore, it's going to really end out all the precipitation chances for the Tennessee Valley tonight. Now, with the extent of the overcast skies and the colder conditions that we are looking at, wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a couple of light snow showers between midnight and the early morning hours, and I'll get a look more at that momentarily. Right now, currently, as we go ahead and factor out your latest temperatures here, let me go ahead and bring up the weather tab that I would like to look at. And want to once again go ahead and take a look at the current temperatures. Is how we're going to start out with right now. Currently here in Chattanooga, it's 36 degrees. It's currently 36 degrees, and we have rain falling in and around the area. 32 back over into Lawrenceburg, 26 over in the Memphis area, and then currently looks 23 near Greensburg, 31 in Knoxville, and 19 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina, 26 degrees over in Raleigh, Durham. Currently, in portions of Pinehawk, Kentucky, and Whitley City, 16 degrees and 11 degrees currently, and so we got a stream of cold temperatures not only across the Tennessee Valley but also around the Atlanta, Georgia, a little bit north there. Some colder temperatures indeed. As we go ahead and switch sources, and we're going to look at the latest map. I'm going to go ahead and go to the latest map here, and this is the surface analyst that we're seeing. Now, right now, according to the latest map, the low pressure system is continuing to lift off to the east-northeast. What this is doing is taking the chances of snow or any rain that's left over, moving it far off more to the east. But notice the low right now is centered over Alabama, and the warm front itself is moving northeast over Georgia, South Carolina, and moving east. So as the warm front connects across the Tennessee Valley, it's bringing a little bit of warmer air over the region, and therefore continues to move on through the overnight hours. Over the next 24 hours, we do expect to see another cold front come in. There could be a slight chance of snow brought in with that, as it does look like an extended storm system will move again from the northwest parts of Canada, southeast through the Ohio Valley and into the Tennessee Valley. 36-hour forecast shows the front just now making its way into Nashville. This will bring a reinforcing shot of cold air, and it looks like once again we could see some slight snow chances with that. Becomes breezy on Thursday, as we have our next similar storm system to what we're having now, that's setting up over the Gulf Coast of Mexico and into Texas and Oklahoma. The question is, will we be getting the same scenario as we did tonight in some areas, or will it be much different? We'll answer that question here momentarily. Once you go ahead and do the snow depth from the NAM runs, and the NAM doesn't really show much at all according to the latest snow runs, but it's kind of going 84 hours over. I think this goes into maybe as early as Friday, who knows. But notice as I'm playing the latest snow depth, you'll see that really not a whole lot's going to be going on through the overnight hours, not even in through the next 24 hours. However, we looks like Chattanooga is going to stay clear of any possible snow amounts. But now we could see a little bit of a light snow, like I said, later tonight before the system exits out and the drier air moves on in. But again, snow amounts will be just north of Atlanta, actually just north of Dalton, Georgia, and into southeastern Tennessee, while there appears to be a little bit of more snow setting up over parts of Nashville. And this is going in the NAM model runs. So here's the forecast hour by map from 7 p.m. That's a few hours ago. I'm going to refresh this to the 18Z run. So let me go ahead and refresh this here. Actually, this is the only Z run there is. So looks like between started at 1 p.m. this afternoon, we saw a system that did bring snow across Kentucky. Now as we play the system, and you notice that the system has moved further east now. This is actually going into 7 o'clock p.m. We're just now seeing the back edge of this precipitation reach Chattanooga, Knoxville, and really didn't do Chattanooga any good because temperatures are currently still warm enough to remain as a drizzle or rain. Probably couldn't even get a few flurries in there if we wanted to. Our next storm system sets up over into the Texas Panhandle and parts of Arizona, and looks like the trade is going to continue to develop over in Amarillo, setting up a low pressure system there as our cold front lifts off farther toward the east. But notice the reinforcing shot of cold air starts to mature itself as we have our next system moving into the Tennessee Valley as early as Wednesday. Now, here's a newer model run on that. I think this just now came in. It's amazing how these models can change. Now the models are showing that this storm system that was expecting to bring some snow on Tuesday night and Wednesday, really not going to be much to that in the near term. So we'll keep an eye on it for further updates and see what may happen and come up in the near future. But again, that did change because it was showing some snow showers affecting Middle Tennessee and West Tennessee there. Okay. Just in case you all want to know where the snow is at going into the radar now, the current mixture of snow and the rain is now making its way through the Chattanooga area, through the Knoxville area. And boy, these models are just right on track, because if you really look at this comma shape, the comma is already taking place in northwest Georgia and into Chattanooga. It looks like also now what appears to be a strong thunderstorm developing. Looks like maybe with sleet. It's moving northeast toward the Blount County area, Monroe County area. Doppler radar is indicating a potential strong thunderstorm there. So if you're in the Blount County area, Monroe County, watch out as that heavy rain cell with possibly some sleet moving its way northeast. Looks like the south part of Blount County will see this. Bradley County, you'll probably see this cell just to the south of you. And once again, it does look to bring some probably some sleet pellets or maybe even some freezing rain with this as it moves its way north.
Or free delivery on all appliances over $3.99. Start your search at Davis. Welcome back to Naked Night. Are you a show pro? So the shovel is in which hand? All right.
This is the Southeast Regional Radar. It's showing that most of the rain is out of the Hamilton County area now. We should start seeing all this start clearing up momentarily, as we are currently looking at, like I said, just cloudy skies and a little bit of drizzle remaining through the overnight hours. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take a look at your local forecast for Hamilton County and surrounding areas. This does include northwest parts of the area as well. There's a winter weather advisory in effect over the next, 12 hours. Looks like we will see some rain, light freezing rain, snow and sleet in the evening hours. We've mainly just seen some rain down here in Hamilton County. Then there's a slight chance of freezing rain, snow, and light sleet after midnight. We'll see little to no snow accumulations up to a quarter of an inch possible. So keep an eye on that and see what happens there. I think that's kind of some backside moisture that may be coming in. Tuesday will be mostly sunny. We'll see highs in the lower 30s, and the north winds will be about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. We'll see a 20% chance of a snow shower with lows around 19. And then Wednesday, we'll see partly sunny. There's a 20% chance of snow showers with highs upper 20s to lower 30s. Wednesday night looks to be high around 30 or low around 5. And Thursday looks to be around 23 degrees, while lows on Thursday night looks to be around 12. Friday night, there is a better chance of snow showers in the forecast. It will not be as cold, and it looks like a wintry mix on Saturday, and there's also a chance of a wintry mix on Saturday night, changing all the rain into Sunday, and then back to a rain and snow mix on Sunday night. So potentially another winter weather maker on its way. Again, here's the latest radar report from the Weather Track Center. You can see on the animated radar that most of the freezing rain, most of the snow is trying to wrap its way back around on the back edge of this and move northeast into Chattanooga. And most of that stuff is now making its way through Blount County, Monroe County, through Knox County. Most of East Tennessee is already clear, so we shouldn't have to worry about seeing much of any more precipitation for at least a while now. Here's your forecast at a glance. Tuesday and Wednesday through Friday, they're look for sunny skies. We'll see a high of 31 on Friday with a chance of snow. Got one or two more stops to make. I want to go ahead and kind of go into the Winter Prediction Center part of things. And this again is kind of showing you some details of what we can be expecting over the next 12 to 24 hours here. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. All right, this is once again the current surface analyst. Once again, I do expect to see a slight chance of a freezing rain, snow, or sleet mix a little bit after midnight. Wednesday, we should see another system make its way with a reinforcing shot of cold air through Wednesday night. We'll see either rain or snow. The system will exit its way out by Thursday, while our next stationary boundary sets up over the plains. Now this is the cool weather models that I would like to show you. This is an advance of showing other storm systems capable of moving in. Let me go to tropical tidbits because I can actually kind of play this information to you just the same as this.
Okay, well, we'll go back in there. Will you do one thing for us? People that care about you? Sure. Enunciate.
Okay, we're going to go into the forecast model runs, and what you will see is here. What you'll see here is a part of the scenario that we have now concerning the winter weather that's moving through Tennessee. And this is for a 6-hour period, showing that we will see the rain change into a snow freezing rain event. And then it looks like all that's going to make its way northeast. That's the current run we're seeing now. And of course, there's that weak system I was telling you about that's going to be moving through Nashville, parts of East Tennessee, and Southeast Tennessee on Wednesday. High pressure moves in on Thursday. It will bring partly cloudy skies, a few scattered clouds. Other than that, it's going to be sunny, still cold, as you see those isobars kind of trending from northwest to southeast. Clouds will start to erode away what's left over with the high pressure on Thursday. Still, temperatures will seem to be pretty cold enough. There's say hello to our next low pressure system coming out of Texas, and the moisture that's coming out of the Gulf Coast. There's a good potential that that's going to build another storm system on the way, and look what we have here. It looks like we could have another wintry mess on its way within this time frame. Okay, now this is going to be the Saturday time frame as I'm showing you. The storm system is going to be marching its way through Nashville and Knoxville, and again, we could be looking at a dangerous combination of freezing rain, sleet, and a lot of that moving through Middle Tennessee, and even staying as snow this time across Chattanooga. And so, go ahead and try to play what I was wanting to play. Okay, that's not officially what I was wanting, but let me try to go back to my 108-hour precipitation models here. Okay, it really doesn't look like that's going to help out anytime soon. So let me go ahead and go to the back to my forecast models. Anyway, there you see that storm moving on out of the Tennessee Valley, and then all of a sudden we get a couple of clear skies, a good shot of nice cold air remaining. Now, here's the next system I'm really concerned about. Look what happens. Building up over the Tennessee Valley, it's going to bring some rain, then freezing rain, sleet, and then snow, as it does appear that we have a pretty messy situation. Again, that could be on our hands headed into the weekend. So just please be careful out there if you're planning on doing any traveling, and also make sure that you stay tuned to your local National Weather Service as well as here at the Weather Desk in Chattanooga, so we can keep you further informed, as it does appear it's going to be a next few messy days, including Friday and Saturday, as our next storm system affects Chattanooga, Nashville, and even Knoxville. So we'll keep an eye on that for further information.
Excited about your tax refund? You can buy your next pre-owned vehicle. When you estimated tax refunds at Buy New Pay Here USA, we may defer your down payment. Our tax refund special makes it easy to drive home the vehicle you want. Visit Buy Your Pay Here USA in Cleveland or Dayton, or be part of the grand opening excitement at our new Chattanooga location. Visit BuyYourPayHereUSA.com for more information. Start saving and see the trend with St. Patrick's.
Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on with the computer here. Okay, let's see.
Wow. What wine would still the salon and I'm just finishing packing? Dude, you're not taking your Bible. You're not supposed to take that. Besides, it's a New Testament. What are you gonna go with it? Learn about it.
So, did you show you?
No, I couldn't find it. I'm just gonna talk about the plane.
Sounds like a good idea. Doctor. Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, actually, I think she went to the salon.
Oh, yeah. Well, she went to the salon. All right. Check it out. What is getting just out there? Chandler!
Hey.
Don't you just love it?
Yeah, you got chocolate machine in your head.
It's not something. You go, girlfriend.
I never said anything like that.
That was.
Okay, got a couple of pictures I want to quickly bring out real quick. This is sent from Danny McAllister out of Cleveland, showing some glaze and freezing from freezing rain and sleet on some good old trees there. And then, of course, this is coming in from Matt Curson, who sent some pictures of some freezing rain and sleet that was mixing on covering the ground and the trees. And too bad for the delay of show on the HBO channel. Now that the antenna's all iced up. This is sent from Arlene Strunk in Cleveland. From the Chattanooga Weather Desk and Tennessee Storm Watch Center, special thanks to you guys for your pictures and comments. Please continue to support us in the pictures and the comments by submitting them to Chattanooga Weather Desk, or you can also look me up right here on Google.